Hey guys, it's your time for the next weekly Bitcoin analysis video. Before we get started, it would greatly appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed. If you like what you see, also grab the like button. And we have a link in the description below connected to our Discord server, which is starting to grow and become quite the community. So I hope to see you guys there. All right, so I apologize. I missed last week. I was sick, but we are back now, and we are on our way. So, last couple predictions have been off. The reason why is because I still am a very firm believer that if we are going to go all the way up to here again, we really need to come down. We really need to come down and test these lower levels. I think it's super important that we do that. We haven't done that yet, but I think we need to. We're actually going to move this line here because this is our low. This is our current low. This is our daily low right here. Is this value right here? I did a change of character video, so if you don't understand what I'm talking about, you should probably go watch that video. But the reality is we had this high up here. We have this low, and we haven't formed a new high. So because we haven't formed a new high, this remains the low from the previous high, which just so happens to be all-time high, and that's actually not quite on there. All right, there we go. So this is our, we really should change, because this is a bad cut, this is a bad line, right? That's red. So we should change that. I have posted a signal video a couple weeks back trying to call the bottom of this mess. Obviously this was the bottom, but I mean the next bottom. And I predicted about 35,600, we'll call that about there. I don't think we get there necessarily this week, or we may not get there necessarily this week. Let me rephrase that. However, once again, I do think that's the eventual target. And as you can see, I mean, we have been working our way slowly down. So if we were to continue the same rate that we've been going, this is about a week here. I don't have a calendar in front of me. No, this 6th, the 7th, right here. No, Sunday is the 8th, Mother's Day, the 9th. So yeah, about a week will put us, because this is actually 2 weeks, right? Because I didn't do a prediction video last week. If we were to continue this downtrend, at least at the same rate we've been going, we would be finally at around 35-ish. By the end of this week, and there's a very strong possibility that we do in fact do that. Again, I haven't really explained a whole lot on. And you know what? I'm not going to do these prediction paths anymore. It's too difficult to try to predict a path like that. Instead, we're going to focus more on what I think Bitcoin's going to do. Give possible thoughts on where it could go, if I'm wrong, where it could go, and what I think. And I do think by the end of this week, I do believe this downtrend is going to continue, and until we get some sort of hourly change of character, which we haven't had much of any. We did actually have one, but it immediately switched back, right? So we have our high. We have our high up here, right? Let's see. We're going to start here. So we have our high here, pass, thank you. Have our high here. We'll call this the low. Then we we didn't have, this wasn't confirmed, but then we had a low here, which confirmed that high. Then we had a low here, our high here, because we got another new low here. We hit a high here because we had another new low here. Then we hit a high here, another new low here, and then we chotched right here. We changed a character right here. We formed a new high, which is higher than the previous high, and then we even stopped here. For all intents and purposes, a lot of people were probably thinking go long here. And if people watching for change of character were thinking go long here. I wasn't convinced just yet. Like I've mentioned before, I like to see a break of structure after a chotch which means I would have rather seen, I'm pointing, if you can see me, I would have rather seen us come back and break this high once more, which would be continuing that trend, right? Well, we didn't do that. We actually went down and we formed a new low. So once again, by forming a new low after forming a new high, that's what I call a double chotch. So we did that. We made a new high here because we made a new low here. We made a new high here. We made a new low here. So now, if in order for us to chotch again, we have to break this high. We have to have a low that doesn't break this low, and then I would like to break it again, going up. We didn't do that. Break the new high that forms. We didn't do that. Right now, it looks like we're actually trending to come down. And in all reality, the next stop, we could hit 35,600 today. Honestly, it could totally happen. Of course, volume we're in pre-open right now, pre New York Open, and we are actually seeing okay volume. We're not seeing super high volume, but it's okay. But then again, we had a dump on a Saturday. That never happens, right? That's what the 26th, the 27th, right here. This right here. Right? Yeah. We had a dump on a Saturday. You don't usually see moves like this on a Saturday. You usually see small candles. But we had a pretty decent size drop on Saturday. Of course, it recovered it, but no big deal. But yeah, I do think again I'm gonna be bearish, just like I was the last couple of weeks. I haven't been wrong, but I haven't really been right either. The price is going down. I'm eager. I think there's a little bit of hopium, right? I really want the price to go down to these levels because, well, one, I can buy some spot and some altcoin, but two, I want us to start testing these lows so that we can scare some people out of the market, so that we can actually get out of this terrible area. We've been in this area for like months now, right? From here to here, well, let's say from this, right? Because this was a fake out. So we'll say from here, so January all the way to May. Oh my goodness, 5 months. Come on, Bitcoin, let's get out of this crap. Pick a direction already, up or down. Whoops, up or down, I don't care. One thing I do want to know, and I mentioned this in a previous video, this right here would be a weekly chotch if we were to break this line. If we break this line, what I will be looking for if we break this line, you know what, let's switch to weekly so we can get a better look at it. If we break this line, we're probably, it probably wouldn't go straight there, but let's just say it did. We break this line, I'm looking for a weekly close below. If we wick below, we may be okay. But if we get a weekly close below this line, that's extremely bearish. However, we may retrace all the way back up to here in this general range before we continue back down. And I do think if this happens, we are probably going to be looking at around 13K, something like that. And I know that sounds crazy, but this is a very strong possibility if we get a weekly close below this line. Again, if we wick, we may be okay. But if we get a weekly close below it, I would be very concerned. If that happens, I'll likely be selling most of my spot somewhere in this general range because it should retrace back up. It may not go all the way up, but to about right here, 44,320, I would say would be a good spot. Put a little marky mark there for it to. So I'd be looking to possibly sell all my spot bags there. Because I do not want to ride my spot down here. I think the market will eventually go here, whether we go up here first or not. I think Bitcoin will eventually be in this 13 to 15,000 range within the next couple of years. And when it does, it's going to destroy probably 99% of the altcoin market. And I think that is what crypto needs to really move on into the future. We need to get rid of all these crappy pieces of shit coins that are coming up, and they have no purpose. They serve no utility, nothing. They're just crap. Like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. All that crap needs to just go away. Sorry, Musk. But that stuff serves no purpose whatsoever. And I know a lot of people can say the same thing about Bitcoin, right? But it's just a store of value. Well, Bitcoin was the original crypto. It's adopted massively throughout the world. Bitcoin's not going anywhere. All these other coins that are trying to copy it, they need to go away. They just need to go away right now. And then we can really, really take crypto into a new world. And that, my friends, is what we're looking to do. Please leave a like if you like the video. We have signals on our Discord server, as well as some pretty cool membership programs. Would love to see you there. And that is going to do it. Thank you so very much for watching. And as always, take it easy.